I'll finish this first, yeah?
I could turn and say, look, find a way. Yeah,
way back, way before Jesus time. The same story, a woman, having a baby boy, blah, 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 the same story. But I've heard it somewhere, I can't remember the name of it, everybody will get in, because it's a repetitive story. And obviously I've heard the version of the story of the Egyptian one, where they was repeating that original story and put on Jesus. So it's the same story, repeated again and again.
And that goes into what? The Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, isn't it? Right. That goes back to Semiramis, Nimrod, and Tammuz. Because when you go back into the Textus Receptus, there's no such thing as a virgin birth. You know about extra virgin olive oil? What does that mean? What does that mean? Right, it means that it's young. So when the Bible talks about Virgin Mary, right, exactly. It's virgin because it's very young. Yeah.
To the IRA.
Right, which means young. You see what I'm saying? So that's why when the Bible talks about Virgin Mary, it means she was a young woman. It doesn't mean that she never had sex yet. The reason why people think that is because of something called new speech. It's called new speech, where they change the definition of the words around. Do you understand? So a lot of these women out here talking about, what is it? They're not virgin anymore, this and that. When the Bible talks about virgin, it talks about a young woman. That's what virgin means. Doesn't mean a woman that's never had sex yet. Alright? Right, that's what it means. Okay? So yes, Joseph and Mary did have sexual intercourse. Go on. That comes from Semiramis, Nimrod, and Tammuz. That's Egyptology. But that was incorporated into Christianity during the Council of Nicaea. That's why these Christians talk about God, His Son, and the Spirit are all the same person. Right? Because that's why Christians say that, oh, God Himself come down in human form and put Himself on the cross for what? People to come beat Him. Why would the infinite power come down onto a little planet? You see what I'm saying?
Actually says Son of Jesus was God's Son. Came down, each person to the cross. But at the time, the popular method was
crucifixion, right? Right, but what Christians believe is that God Himself came down on this little planet and put Himself on the cross for them. That's what they believe. Do you understand? Which is ridiculous.
If you go deep into this Catholic construct, there's stuff in there that was quite black. They don't need to know the real truth.
Right, but that Father, Son, and Holy Ghost thing, that comes back from Semiramis, Nimrod, and Tammuz. That goes back to Egyptology. Right, that's that doctrine. You understand? That's where that came from. Alright? But give me... No. That was it. Deuteronomy, it's called Deuteronomy. Exodus 32 and 8.
There is a part in there in Deuteronomy where I say that black people, right, our race is a curse, and that's why it's really incorrect.
We'll get that afterwards.
It's still really incorrect that if you to suffer that problem,
right, they're stiff-necked and hard-hearted people. We'll get that afterwards. Go on, read this first. This is Exodus chapter 32, verse 8. They have turned aside quickly when God separated to the heathen nations their portion. That's where you get these different doctrines, because our God created everyone on the planet, but he's not dealing with everyone. Get me 2nd Ezra 6:54. Alright? He created the heathen nations and gave them their religion. Do you understand? Go on. It's in the book of Deuteronomy chapter 32 verse 8. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance. Go on. Our God created to the heathens. Get that one. 2nd Ezra 6:54. Everyone comes from Adam and the chosen people also. Alright? Go on. It shows separation. This is the 2nd book of Ezra chapter 6 verse 54. And after these Adam also, who now made us Lord of all our creatures. Of him come we all, so we all come from Adam. Alright, go on. And the people also who now is chosen, and the chosen seed, which is the Israelites. The Negroes, the Hispanics, Native Americans, and Africans today. Alright? Go on.
Adam and his 2 children, if Adam and Eve had 2 boys, where did their wives come from?
That's what I'm saying, we'll get into that. We'll get into that. But and after these...
There's another thing I want to say.
No, wait. And after these Adam also, who now made us Lord of all their creatures, of him come we all, and the people also who thou hast chosen. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sake. Which means what? The Most High made the very planet that we're on right now. Our God Yahweh made this planet for the Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans and Africans today. Get me second Ezra 7 and 10.
We seem to be the only people that's actually choosing the planet. I agree with that.
2nd Ezra chapter 7 verse 10. And I said, it is so, Lord. Then said he unto me, even so also is Israel's portion. Because for their sakes I made the world. Right, so for the sakes of the Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans and West Africans, our God Yahweh created this planet, which means what? That means that everything on this planet is ours. Even the heathen nations that are around about us. That's why that law is there. Leviticus chapter 25 verse 44. Both thy bondmen and thy bondmaids, which we will have, shall be of the heathen nations that are round about us. Of them shall you buy bondmen and bondmaids. That's what they were created to do. Do you understand? Because our God created us to rule over them. As it says in Deuteronomy 7 and 6.
So what happened to the master plan then?
Okay? That's how when we went into slavery, these heathens rejoiced. Do you understand? Go on. And also it's a future prophecy that they're going to go back to being our possessions anyway. This is Isaiah chapter 14 verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. Yeah, this is when after the prophecies roll in, yeah? We're going to go back to the kingdom, which is our own land, Jerusalem, yeah? Right, which means what? That what happened in World War II is not biblical prophecy. Do you understand? Them fake Jews going into that land, they stole that land as it says in Ezekiel 36 and 1. They took the land with the whole of their heart, saying this shall be ours. They took our ancient cities. Do you understand? There's imposters in that land today. Alright? Go on. 1 minute. And the strangers shall be joined with them. This is the our people that obviously are in the other nation. Yeah, okay? So when the Bible's talking about strangers, it's talking about Israelites that are scattered among the heathen nations right now. Go on. Because not all Israelites are going to look like, Malcolm X or freaking, you know what I'm saying, me or you. You're going to have Israelites that look like the straight up Caucasian, like Ryan Giggs, for instance. Yeah, you're going to have Israelites like, say, Brad Pitt, yeah, Angelina Jolie. Yeah, so when people say all Israelites, there's no such thing as a black Israelite. Okay, it's like saying a black knight. It's it don't make no sense. And the people shall take them. This is what we're going to do. We're going to take the other nations and bring them to their place. Yeah? And the house of Israel, which is me and you, shall possess them in the land of the Lord, which is Jerusalem, for servants and handmaids. What is a possession? Is that phone? Do you know what possession means? When you possess something, what does that mean? You own it. So that phone is that phone not your possession? You own that phone and it does what you want it to do. But this is another future prophecy. It's already a law, yeah? But this is re-saying it again, that it's going to happen, it's going to go back to it, okay? Wait, let me finish. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. Okay, so these other nations, and they'll come back being servants and handmaids to us. Okay? When the Heavenly Father puts us back on our power.
Wow.
Through the prophecy. Yeah? Who's captive? crazy. And they shall take them captives, okay? So they're going into captivity. These captives they were, because right now we're in captivity right now. Yeah? Baruch 3 and 8 says we're yet in captivity in this day. And subject unto payments.
Am I allowed to interject and dialogue?
1 second, give it 1 more minute. And they shall rule over their oppressors. Right, we shall rule over our oppressors.
Listen to me. You're not listening to me, but I'm not listening. I'm hearing every single word that you're saying. And I'm not being right. I'm not being right. No, but I'm listening to you respond.
You have to finish the scripture first.
Okay, but then I'm going to come back to what you're saying.
Yes.
I'm not going to question. I'm not going to pray. I'm not going to hear more.
Go on.
Okay. All right, I'll listen to you. Go on.
Go on. Go on.
Okay, so okay. Right. How is this prophecy going to come into place where they're going to be taken back to rulership of the said that they shall become our handmaids? And number two, do you actually now think about it. Do you believe that this prophecy written in these books, how do you reckon they put that sort of gift to prophesize hundreds of thousands of years with once? When is this written?
Firstly, we're going to answer one question at a time. Okay? 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 40. Let all things be done decently and in order. Okay, so it's not going to be no 2 questions because there's 2 of you up there, okay? You're not teaching us. A woman's not teaching us. We're teaching you out. Okay, otherwise, it'd be trying to break biblical prophecy. Okay? That's not half male. You're a full woman. You're a full woman over there. Okay?
And you studied chromosomes?
Wisdom of Solomon. The wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High. But get me wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1.
I'm sure you both come from a male and female.
Because this, well, according to the Bible, you are of your father. So it's and the man has the X and the Y chromosome, so it's us that decide whether you're female or not.
Well, fair enough.
Go on.
The Bible does also say that man was created man in his own image. Is that deserved?
In only image means what?
I'm not arguing over us, we're debating.
No, this isn't a debate. We're coming out with the truth here.
No, but so
Well, I'm not debating with you. I have the truth. What am I debating for?
one has to stand the right shot and the ask the question.
Well, who the welcome Jewish Christ came not to be ministered unto? We came to serve. You didn't come to serve us. We came to serve you. So we come to give you the truth. We don't have the truth. We men of the Lord came out to give the truth. You haven't come out to, you come out to hear the truth, which we're giving to you. If we don't give you the truth, the blood is on our hands. Okay, so that's why you need to be humble and listen.